What is up, everyone? I'm back with another video. This is going to be the fourth garage tour video that I've done. I can't wait for this one because I'm pretty sure everything I have is fully customized. So as per usual, we're gonna start in the hangar. Want to get a few things out the way, so I will be flipping back and forth between calling some vehicles what they are in real life, and then calling others what they are in the game. So I just want to get that out the way, so I will be flipping back and forth. Like, for example, the B11 I'm gonna call the A10, and then the Starling I'm not gonna call its real life version just because I forget. I know it's like ME162 or something like that. It's something like that. I don't remember, so I'm just gonna call it the Starling. So, yeah, just wanted to get that out the way first so you don't get confused. So I will be calling some things what they are in real life and others what they are in GTA. So, first we'll start with the hangar. Now, most of the aircraft in the hangar, well, I'd say most, probably about half of them are based off aeromorph characters that I've drawed. Some aren't one for one, like what the type of plane is. Others are just a stand-in for representation, but we'll get to that as we go. As well as all my aircraft, well, I say all of them I have named. In reality, there's only like 3 of them in here that are named. The other ones need names. So anyway, starting with probably the vehicle I've had the longest in GTA Online. I mean, a lot of vehicles I've had for a long time, but I end up getting rid of, and eventually I got them all back. But this is the vehicle, when I got it the first time, I never got rid of it. So this is my A10, named Latiez. I'm not sure if I got the GTA version first, or if I did the Aeromorph drawing first. They came around the same time, I don't know which one I did first. And then paint scheme, I have the nice kind of dark blue with the gold, which was my main color scheme at the time. And yeah, I wish there was like more areas that had the gold, like, I don't know, maybe like a little bit on the nose or something like that, or the tips of the tail fins, maybe the landing gear things here. But I still wish there was more spot for the gold, but it's alright how it is. Next is my Starling. Um, I used to have it based off a character, but I didn't really like it, so I just kind of scrapped that whole idea. And then I got rid of the Starling for a while and ended up getting it back, I think just because it was discounted. And I decided to change it up. Instead of having it in my normal blue and gold scheme like Latiez, I put it in this more, I guess kind of, it could be like a winter scheme. Put the livery on it with the white stripes, and then put, like, I think it's what, gasoline green, and then I left the underbelly and wingtips the stock gray color. So it's really nice. This is, I think, like one of the only vehicles in the game where I prefer the in-game version to the real life version, just because the real life version, the cockpit isn't like, it's a lot more, it doesn't kind of bubble up like that. It's a lot more flat, and I think the in-game version looks better. Next over here is based on my character Magenta, who is definitely not in F5. It's supposed to fill in for a Blue Angels F16, not F16, F18, just because this is like the best airplane with the paint scheme and all that. Like it puts it on the tips of the wings there and up here compared to using like the laser or something like that. It's a nice aircraft. I don't take it out too much. And then here is my Hydra named Zora, based on my character that's an F-22. I did think about making the character into a Hydra, but I don't know. It's like, it's weird just because of the Hydra's like a hybrid mix. The whole like front here is F-35 and then the back is Harrier 2. But the character that the color scheme is based on is an F-22, so that's kind of what it's supposed to represent. I don't know, maybe in the future I'll get another one to be a Harrier character, but yeah, that's really it for now. This is probably one of the aircraft I use a decent amount. I'll use for missions and all that, mainly because of the VTOL mode, although it sucks that they fucking ruined it for the F-35, you know, add more fucking reasons to not like the F-35 other than the design is just eh, like with the front cockpit design. Although it doesn't look too bad on a Harrier body, but you really just make the fucking, like, one of the best jets in the game. Fucking ruin the guns for the F-35. Way to go. And then over here, these aircraft don't have names. Here's just, this is supposed to represent a Spitfire, even though it's clearly a P-51. And I liked it a lot, so I got another one to represent a P-51. And I got, like, nice, just little blue highlights on the wingtips. I still have yet to name these aircraft. I'm gonna eventually make drawings of them as characters, and yeah, I'm not sure if I'll keep this one with I might change the black to like a darker gray, just because how I draw the eyes aren't in like the middle of the bubble of the canopy. They're like on that line where the canopy connects to the rest of the body, so yeah. This is probably the helicopter I use the most, being my Savage. One of the other oldest helicopters I've had. I don't know what made me want to get this. I was just like, maybe it was because of, you know, I wanted it from, because I remember seeing like they had the Mi-24s in the Call of Duty 4 and the other original Modern Warfare series. Maybe that's why I chose to get it. But I have this nice, beautiful, like ultra blue underbody, and then like a black with ultra blue pearlescent, which looks really good. And I don't have a name for this character yet, so I need to try to figure it out. But this is definitely, Mi-24 is one of my, well, is my favorite helicopter. Not too big of a helicopter fan. And then over here we got just a private jet. I don't know what compelled me to buy this. I only flew it from getting it wherever Pegasus dropped it to the hangar. Although it does look nice, the color scheme, like the dark the dark steel. I think that's the color that's on. It's either that or dark gray with the white marking there, and then the blue looks really nice. And yeah, so that's it for this garage for now. I definitely want to get a few more aircraft to fill it up. So next up, I think next up I'll just go in order from top of the map to the bottom of the map. So I'll go here, then I'll hit here, and yeah, I'll hit all of these. So, yeah, I'll see you there. Now we're in my facility. I don't have many cars in here yet. That hopefully will change in the future now that I finally have all my stuff upgraded. So, I don't know. I did get, the auto shop recently, so I guess I'll get a car next. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll get, like, a facility type building and then a car. So here we got the Strongberg. This was fun to use. I remember at one point this is what I used as a personal vehicle in free mode, just because it was a lot easier to deal with the Mark IIs with this. And I decided to go all yellow with it, and I still like it. I don't use it as much just because of I tend to use like helicopters and stuff that flies more, which it just makes making money a lot more convenient. Although it does kind of suck that I start to because of how good some vehicles are, you just kind of tend to only use a handful instead of all the vehicles you got. Over here's the Dune FAV. I've had this vehicle for a long time. It always sat in my personal garage at my character's apartment. It always sat there uncustomized for years because I got it and just never had the money to customize it. But I would drive it around when there was snow in the map because it did well in the snow. And I got this nice, like, gray, black, and white, and dark blue Arctic camo thing going on here. And then I got the Insurgent Pickup Custom, same paint scheme. I'm not sure if I'll put this paint scheme on everything, but I do really like it. The only other thing I would change about this paint scheme is, or honestly, I probably could do it, is just add the gold for the wheel fenders there. now thinking about it, just to add in, because like that is kind of what my paint scheme is like. The main one, I refined it to where it's like the dark blue, gold, white, and black. But yeah, so Surgeon Pickup Custom, this one's the most recent addition to this garage. So yeah, that's this garage real quick, and time to move on to the next one. Alright, so here's my bunker. I guess these are technically my vehicles as well, like these little golf carts. I wish you're able to customize at least one of them, that'd be pretty cool. And then this is in here, so I suppose to an extent this is my vehicle. I don't know, I do want to get another one, but I don't think you're able to buy those anymore. And then next, the main reason is just MOC. Again, I have it in kind of that main dark blue and gold scheme. I wish you could change like that, like silver to like the gold or something there. Yeah, like the chrome here to gold on the tractor. I originally wanted the flat nose variant, but then I couldn't afford it when I first got the MOC, so I got the long nose one, and I just ended up liking the long nose one. And then a quick little interior tour, real quick.
Hi.
I got the dark gray with blue, which I think looks really nice, and then the double weapons and vehicle bay, and then here's the command bay.
10-4.
So yeah, that's pretty much it for just the bunker. I know I have space for one car, so I might in future put another car in here, but that's pretty much how it is for now. On to the next garage. Now we're in my CEO office garage. This has all my supercars. First floor is organized by... Oh, I thought the car was missing. Okay. First floor has McLaren, Koenigsegg, and Pagani. So first is my McLaren F1, all white with the light blue rims, light blue interior, light blue underglow and headlights. Kind of a little bit based on my character Snowfall, just because of how like the headlights look. I was like, that kind of looks like a dragon a tiny bit, like the Night Theory from How to Train Your Dragon. So yeah, over here's my McLaren P1. Originally, I had the dark blue and gold paint scheme, but it's just because you can't really change like the side here, and I think the roof can't get changed either, and then the chrome here, it's just like, eh. Then I had it in dark green and silver for a few days, and then I changed it to this to kind of match the Hot Wheel car that I got. So yeah, I don't think this has underglow. Next are the Koenigsegg's. We have the I think this is supposed to be the CCX. I don't know, but it's Entity XF. Iconic GTA car, and this car is the reason why Koenigsegg is one of my favorite car companies. I remember everyone had these back in the day, like, well, I say back, well, yeah, it's like 10 years ago when you watch GTA videos from 2014, 2015. This was like the main car everyone had. I think this was like the fastest car when the game launched. I'm not sure. But yes, I did it in a nice red, I think I have red underglow on it, and then I have the neon headlights. It looks really nice, although it could do for getting more, like, upgrades. It could, like, have its modifications to where you can add more stuff to it. Next is the Koenigsegg Agara, or Agara. I'm always told I'm pronouncing it wrong, so I'm just gonna say both. This one I did on stream the one time. Looks really nice, and I decided to do, like, a salmon pink with blue on it. I wish there was better wing options. The stock wing, I don't like it too much, but I like it better than all the other wings. And then I believe this also has like salmon pink underglow, I think. Or it might have blue underglow. I don't know. Definitely, it's also a bit of an odd shade of blue. I don't really use this shade of blue too much. And then over here's the Pagani. This one, most recent car on this floor. Got, I think it was one of the first vehicles I did with a chameleon color. And yeah, so it looks nice. I like it. And then this spot here is saved for the Jesco, which is gonna be another car that I get probably soon. Now if we go upstairs, here we have my Turismo, and it is 10 in the morning. Why are people already texting me? So we got the Turismo. I have in the normal scheme. I think originally when I had these, I always did like a green with a blue to make it like a Ninja Turtle. I might get another one and do that. I have like infinite access to these because I got the Criminal Enterprise starter pack. So here I got like dark blue, gold, and then the white livery there. And then I did pretty sure they're black rims, and I don't know if this has underglow or not. But yeah, definitely one of my favorite cars, even though it's like a rather old car, still handles really well. Next is a Bugatti. Um, this one I remember I did a Christmas special on my original channel, so this is like back 2019 I think, or 2018, and that's where this one came from. And so when I got it, I just did the same thing, you know, red, white, with the, now we got like the cool red and white plate to put on it. Over here, I believe this is supposed to be some sort of Jaguar. It's the XA21 car I didn't really set out to get, but I ended up winning it from the casino. I'm like, hey, this car's pretty fun. And then I was customizing it, and I think this was before I did that main blue and gold scheme. So that's kind of why it has that. I try to stray away from doing like a uniform color with all the cars, because like, yes, it could be cool, but at the same time, it's like I want some variety. Even though I mainly stick to like reds and blues as well as whites. But yeah, I like this car, very fun, and I think this has chrome. Yeah, it got chrome rims, I believe. Then we got the Zentorno. I tried out with this livery with an ultra blue and then have white there because it kind of matches the white outline on the Rockstar Games thing there. I might get another one to make all one solid color car, but this is another iconic GTA car. As you can see over here is kind of the Lamborghini section. We have the Tempesta. I literally got this just because the front, it reminds me of Pokemon Latios with the with how I can change the colors. And yes, that's pretty much it. If I ever ran out of garage space and had to get rid of a car, this one would probably be the first one on the chopping block. I don't really use this at all. I just got it because it could look like the one Pokemon. That's it. Then we have the Vaca, another car that a lot of low levels used to have. Well, I think a lot of people probably still have it, but they did take it out the game. But this was like, just got enough money and you wanted a fancy looking supercar, so you get this. I have it in this nice kind of like reddish brown. And yeah, it looks really nice, especially with that wing. And over here we have the Infernus. And I put this one in a chameleon color. I think it's what, purple and blue. And yeah, it looks nice. I mainly really like this car because the scissor doors. I always remember I couldn't tell it when I first got GTA. I couldn't tell the difference between this and the Bullet GT. And I was just like, oh, I hope this is the one with the butterfly doors. I'd open it and it'd be the Bullet GT and not have the butterfly doors, and I'd be pissed. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I want the butterfly doors, or scissor doors, whatever they're called. And then I believe yeah, I have one car up here. This is the Terrero, I think. And then this one, another car I didn't really want, but I got it from the casino, and so I kept it. I think originally I had this, like, a weird green color, but I decided just to do it all white, and I think it looks pretty nice. So that's it for this garage. We'll move on to the next one now. Here's my apartment garage. This is no specific theme, it's just kind of whatever as of right now. It's still, every time I look at this, it still feels weird having it completely filled. I need to find some older videos to see how I originally had this arranged. I might put it into that original arrangement. Anyway, so here we have the Vagrant. Again, it was another car that I didn't really care for, but got it from the casino and loved it. So yeah, it's a very fun car. It feels like so light and fast and just fucking flies everywhere. This car was the first car I ever had in GTA. Well, in GTA Online. Obviously, it's not customized exactly how it was back then because A, I didn't have customizations unlocked, like certain colors and all that, and B, I only really did the primary color back then, so, you know, I added, you know, nice wheels and all that, and I believe this has, like, a white underglow. Yeah. So, it looks really nice. I like how it looks with the dark green. Next are the lowriders. We have, this one, which I don't even want to try to pronounce. This was the first one I got, and I really like it. You know, got all the zebra interior with the bobblehead and 8-ball shifter. Looks nice. And then over here, we have the 59 Impala. Oh, you know, I just realized, like, yeah, like, the front of it looks like 64 Impala, but then the back is obviously 59 with, like, the wings and shit they have. Got this one nice blue with the, you know, white and all that there. Interior blue and gray. 8-ball shifter. I think that's like the only shifter I really use for the lowriders, just because that's the only one. It's the only one that really looks good, in my opinion. The only one that I really like. Um, yeah. And then next, we have the Dukes. I'm probably gonna change the color like to this again. I like how it looks just all blacked out. Well, not all blacked out, but like black with the. I wanted to do that chrome, but I don't have chrome unlocked. But I like how it looks like just black with the chrome. And so I'll probably change it back to that, or might find something else to change it to. The only reason I kind of like don't want to change it to the black and chrome is because I want to have it like get separate, as this is my personal, well, they're all my personal vehicles, but this is the one that I like, that I did for myself, and then I'm gonna have another one for my Fast and Furious garage once I get started on that eventually. Which that garage will probably wait until later on after I get some other vehicles that I want. Over here we got the Komoda, another casino car. I think it looks really good with the red, with the black roof and the black stripe. It annoys me that the black stripe isn't like centered. Well, not centered, but like it's not consistent on each. Like it's not the same on both sides. Yeah, I guess that's the best way to put it. But yeah, it's still a fun car to drive. It's like one of my few four-door cars. Over here, this one I think was a casino car, not the Christmas that just passed, but the one before that, I think. And just because it was like a holiday car, it's like, you know what? I'll keep it. I don't drive it around too much, but I did customize it and keep it because I think it's like the only way you can get that bow on top of it. So I guess, I don't know, kind of rare, I suppose. And then we have the Raptor. I originally got this because I was like, I can make this like a cool little UFO. And then they added the green alien suits, and I'm like, that makes it even better. And yeah, I wanted it to be the lime green, but I don't have I only have the matte lime green unlocked. I don't have the normal one. So I just put it in here because I don't really like using matte colors on a lot of vehicles. But I think this looks good. And then over here, these were in other garages before, but I just don't really know where to put them right now because the garages they were in, which was in the nightclub, stuff got moved when I got the my CEO garage and the auto shop. CRC8 Corvette all blacked out. I got purple rims, and then whatever I could make carbon I did to kind of have like the carbon gray, the black, and then the purple, kind of like the Ender Dragon colors. Purple headlights and purple underglow. I do like this car. I don't use it as much, so I don't know. Maybe I'll use this one to get to the next garage. And then we have the Comet Retro Custom. I got this with like a nice gray and teal color scheme going on here, and yeah, it looks really nice. So yeah, I think next will probably be the motorcycle clubhouse garage, so see you there. Now we're in the motorcycle clubhouse. This garage is almost full. As you can tell, I have a certain type of bikes. I prefer the kind of crotch rocket, sport bikes, street bikes, whatever you want to call them. So over here, start the lineup, we have a Suzuki Hayabusa. I have this one with the dark blue and white paint scheme that I also use. And then I have this one, which used to be red, white, and blue, but then I changed the blue rims to green for Christmas, and I think the green just kind of looks a lot better. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this bike, but I don't want to get rid of it just because it's not... This bike is one of the ones that got removed, like this version of it's one of the ones that got removed from the game, so I don't want to like get rid of it and then get an idea to make one, so it just kind of stays there. This one's the most recent addition. It's the stretch arm Hayabusa, so it's the drag racing version. I did this one with a nice like light blue and yeah, like a nice light blue and um silver. And I believe the rims are chrome, or no, the rims are white. Yeah, rims are white. I don't know what bikes these are based off in real life, but I got the two 801s. I have the Sprunk one and then the normal one. The Sprunk one it was like one of the, excluding the LG, the Sprunk one was like the first major get around vehicle that I used when I switched over to using motorcycles. So Sprunk one looks really nice, and I got another one that I did like blue and black. So this is kind of, I did that for it, and yeah. Over here, the next two, these ones are, if I need more garage space, these two are probably going to be the ones that I get rid of. Beings as just not my style. Well, I don't need a dirt bike in GTA because I have one in real life. So, yeah, I guess we'll do the dirt bike real quick. I just did blue and yellow just because of this. I was gonna do the original Honda colors, but just because the sticker there, I couldn't do the normal Honda colors, red and white. So yeah, this one will probably be the first bike to go because I don't really need one in GTA. I don't use it. I have plenty of other bikes, and why do I need one in GTA when I have one in real life? And then this one's some sort of chopper type motorcycle. It does look nice, the color scheme, like the gold with the purple and the white. But I don't really use it, so if I need more garage space in here, which I probably will because there's at least two other bikes that I want to get. So I got one space open, so I'll probably have to get rid of one. So eventually I might get rid of that as well. Here we got the Street Blazer. I did it with the Chameleon. This was like the first vehicle I used Chameleon on. I did the Chameleon light, well, the Chameleon green, and then I did dark green. I did it because it kind of like, if you know the show Lego Ninjago, they have in the season 1, they have like these snake people. And one of them, they're like green, and so how the plastics look, they kind of look like the green hoods of the snake people from Ninjago. I don't use this vehicle nearly as much as I should. It is a really enjoyable vehicle. And then here's my Oppressor Mark 1. This one I think has a more geometric camo compared to the other winter camo that I normally put on motorcycles. I use this as a personal get around for a little bit, but it was just kind of because you can't really like land and stop on a dime. But yeah, so I still use it a bit. And then for those that don't know, that vehicle, that's not mine. That goes to the biker business thing, so that I customize and get rid of or keep if I like how it customized. But yeah, so that's my motorcycle clubhouse garage. I think next will be my arcade garage. Alright, so my arcade garage. This garage is pretty much for trucks and non-weaponized armored cars. So first I'll start with probably the first truck I got in the game. I think this one stemmed back to when I played story mode, and so I originally had it in story mode. This is got a Sand King. I don't remember if the original one I had was the 4-door version or this one, but I just have this version of it. And I did the white and black, nicknamed it Oreo. I don't know why, that was just the most original name that I could think of. So, yeah, it looks nice. If you play if you play GTA for a long time, you have to have a Sand King. Like, you just have to. And yeah, so really nice. Kind of wish I used it more. I don't really use it that often. Partly because it's in here and I always forget about this garage. But yeah, and the next is my Insurgent. Not the original color scheme I had on it, but it's what, the dark blue with the white. Originally I think I did like a blue, I think I did like a light blue secondary with a black, and then like red tires for the color scheme of the Pokemon Umbreon. I don't know, but this is the color scheme I have it in right now, and I think I'll keep it like this for a while. I don't think I'll change it. And Insurgent, this was, for a while, this was my personal runaround. I think it was like right when the Mark IIs first became popular with people that want to use it to blow people up for no reason. I ended up getting an Insurgent, so then I used that as my personal runaround. Over here, I know that the lighting is really terrible in this garage. This is my Armored Kuruma. It has the dark blue and gold paint scheme. Um, so far, I don't use it too much, but what I do use it for, which is something that I just figured out how to do, is the clucking bell rate. I use this to do the setups. And then over here, I got a Duke of Death. It was free, so why not? I just have it like a gray with a blue. And yeah, I guess it does look nice, the gray with the blue. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this garage. Not too many cars in this garage. I think it's mostly going to end up being trucks, because there's not really too many normal armored cars that I really like. So next will be my nightclub garage. Alright, so all the cars in here are just kind of random. They don't really have, it's not like any specific way of sorting. So here I have a C2 Corvette. I like the topless version, and then I just did like the chrome fittings and chrome wheels, and I'm not sure if I kept the headlights the same or if I added the neon ones. There is not underglow. Well, there shouldn't be underglow on it. I can't see the headlights. Okay. And then next over here we got a third gen Camaro. Just red, and then just red and black on the bottom. Red wheels, and yeah. I don't really use this car at all. I know I use this car a little bit, but this one I haven't really used at all. I just got it just because. Then we have the Dodge Viper. Got what, brown and white stripe. This is probably one of my more diverse garages when it comes to car. Never mind. I was gonna say this is probably one of my more diverse ones when it comes to car color. And I look over here. Ah, yes, white, white, um, kind of white there, red, 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 my other color. Anyway, then we have the Frankensteige, one of the ones that were added for Halloween. Looks really nice. It did white with purple. And then we have the Roosevelt Valor. You know, I got it with the added those tires on it with the white walls and did it in my main color scheme, the gold with the blue. I definitely want to get a few more of these. Like, I know that's probably going to happen a lot with me in this game, is I'm going to have a lot of duplicates of certain cars, because I'm not too much of a fan of a lot of the cars in the game. I only get the ones that I like. But I want to get like, I want to have one to have like all whited, like all iced out white. And then maybe I'll get a few more to just put in different color schemes. And then, oh, I just realized I forgot the top level. Shit. So here is the White Van Pro S. S stands for slide. Yeah, I was watching a video and I found out that you could actually like make a drift van, and I'm like, yo, that shit's hilarious. I gotta do that. So yeah, I did that. I got the low grips on this bitch. I got it slammed. I made it the panel van, tinted windows, carbon fiber hood, air cooler, whatever the fuck it is out there. Yeah. So there's White Van Pro S. And then I got this car. Um, I just like how it looks. I think it's based on some sort of Ferrari, right? Yeah. And yeah, so I just did it a nice red. I don't really use this car too much. And then we got C1 Corvette. I think this is supposed to be the early model production. I just did like white and cream for the color scheme. And then got like the bar, the roll bar there. Looks nice. And then we have the C7 Corvette. I did white and orange. Looks really good, although I don't really use it too much. And then I got the Dinka, no, not the, the Dinka Vito Modern. Did it black with the white and blue livery. Looks really nice. And yeah, that's it for this garage level. And then here we have the original, the White Van Pro. This was purely for the memes, because when me and so I was playing with my friend when I first got the nightclub, and we were going through and we're like, oh my god, dude, it comes with a van. You gotta make it a white van, because this is back in 2018, and we're fucking stupid. We're like, okay, yeah, white van, funny, but I mean, it's still it's an iconic vehicle, mainly because it's one of the few I can't get rid of. So yeah, so I have this. Got the minigun at the top. Got proximity mines. Rims look a little bit goofy. They look like they're popping out the wheel a bit. And I also got white underglow on it. And then we got the Pounder Custom, basically just delivery vehicle. Got all the armor upgrade and just really did just basic paint scheme. That's really it. And then next level, I believe, only has one car, which is level 3. I no longer have cars, and everything that was in level 2 used to be on level 4. No, yeah, level 4, I think. Here we got my Z-Type. Kind of similar scheme to the other Bugatti I have. I'm pretty sure it's based on a Bugatti. Just white with the red. And yeah, I like it. Looks nice. And then I believe there's one other thing that has something in here. And then after that would be... I think after that would just be... We'll show off the Kasaka and Sparrow. And then I'll probably save that for last. I think after that would be the race car garage. Yeah. A lot of my garages feel empty. Probably just because I added 2 massive garages. Oh no, wait, yeah, there's one more garage. So yeah, this kind of same paint scheme as the MOC, the gold and blue. Yeah, that's why it feels like, alright, yeah, because I completely forgot a garage. Just go in here real quick, and it's just the interior I got. I don't have a Mark II. I got rid of that bitch once I got the Sparrow. And Sparrow is a hell of a lot more helpful than the Mark II. And then, yeah, so next is going to be the JDM garage. Okay, so this is the JDM garage. Alright, so we got RX-7, got a nice dark gray with the Sakura tree livery. And then I got a Mitsubishi Eclipse, kind of lighter silver with this livery. I'm gonna get another one to do with the Sakura tree livery, as well as I'm probably gonna get another one of these just to see what other liveries I can put on it. Then we got a GTR with the light blue and silver, and then the Fast and Furious style livery, just because I like the look of the black going down the side. And then we got the Futo, nice little cheap drift car with the Fakaru livery. And then we have the was that the the S95 with the anime livery. This is a nice car, and I decided, fuck it, I'll just put it in this livery, so yeah, I got that. Over here we have these LGs. These will probably get dispersed around to other garages once I get more. I want like the more classic JDM cars in this garage. And I think I only have, what, like two spots left, so one of them is gonna... There's what? Just for having no duplicates, excluding those, I can fit, what, the Mark IV Supra and then one of the other cars. So this one's salmon pink and white, and then yeah, I did not realize that it's the Hello Kitty colors until like months after I made it. So yeah, that was kind of unintentional. I don't really use that one as much anymore, and then these two are like the main ones that I use here. We got the gold with the blue. I don't know why, but the gold kind of looks like a little bit weird in the lighting in this garage. And then the main one I use, the white and blue one. And yeah, nothing too different. They're all LGs. So yeah, that's it for JDM garage. Next up is the race car garage. Here's the race car garage, and of course, my fucking why does it fucking do that? Okay, anyway. So yeah, race car garage. This one started out with these three cars here. I got them all from the casino. So we got this open wheel car. I believe this was the first one I got, and this was really fun. So I was like, all right, I'll work on getting all the open wheel cars. And then this one came in the casino. I ended up getting this one. Kind of looks like a watermelon with the color scheme. And I do plan on getting the other two open wheel cars. So that's kind of the future updates for this garage will be the two other open wheeled vehicles there. And then here we have kind of, I guess, like the European style racing cars, I guess. We got this one, looks nice, with this livery, dark gray. And we got this one, looks like R2-D2 with this livery, like especially like you look back here. So that's why I did like the dark silver. And then stock cars, we have the Sprunk Buffalo. I really like how this one turned out. This is probably the car I use here the most. Mainly because I only had that one for a very short amount of time. And then the Piss Washer Dominator. I think I've only had this one because it was free. If I ever need more garage space in here, then this one would probably go. But I only see myself getting two more race cars, and then that will really be it for this garage. And then, yeah, so I think after this is just the Kasaka. So we'll get on to that. Inside the Kasaka, finally have it fully upgraded. So we have, you know, sonar here, guided missiles there.
Goodbye.
Why is there a random box there? Ammo can. I never noticed that. And then I think it's just what down here. Right? Or do I have to? Not exactly sure the full layout of this submarine compared to the other one. I know there's like some sort of weapon down there. Oh, it's an AK. That's where I got the mini AK from. Okay. And then I think it's what down here I think is, yeah. Just go through here. Got the weapon workshop here. That it's kind of no point on having, but it still looks cool. And if we go up, we'll go take the spare. Apologize about that. Anyway, if we go up, we'll go take the Sparrow out, and then land right next to the sub. I do have the sub beached, so we can get a better look at it. Although it is raining in the game. So yeah, we got the Sparrow. I just decided I couldn't really decide on a color, so I just did black for now, just so it's not like the normal gray color, just so it kind of matches with the buzzer a bit. I'm not sure if I'll keep it like this or if I'll change it. But yeah, and so if we go over here, see I got the Puerto Rican flags on. Got a flag there, one on the upper side, and then the one on the nose there, as usual that you can do with the flags. And for secondary color, well, the color scheme I went with was the black with white, kind of to match the orca whale, which I believe Kasaka is the word for killer whale, or I think it means like killer whale or something, with orca whale, all same thing. And then here's just a better look at the sparrow. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. That'll be the end of this video, and this will be F118 signing off.